Hey, what's up, guys? Meteorologist Doug Hitty. It is Thursday evening weather 2020 video. Of course, weather's been pretty nice over the past 5 or 6 days after we had the extreme heat over the past couple weeks. We had that big, dominant high pressure area heat dome right across Central Plains that gave us extreme heat. In fact, there were a couple days last week we had heat in the season, the 120 to 125 degree range, which is just stupid, silly. All right. I want to give a huge shout out to my boys, Superior Roofing and Construction. They're a four-state premier roofing contractor, family owned and operated, located at 7th and High Street in Joplin. They did my roof last fall. So if you have roofing needs, give them a call. The number is right there on the screen. I'm still sick. I've been fighting this stupid sickness since I got back from Alaska, and I know a lot of people have been sick out there. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on. Not too much across Central Plains. We all actually are looking pretty good. As we go through the overnight hours tonight, we drop back into the upper 50s across southwest Missouri, Springfield, West Plains. Look at that, 51 degrees, 67 in Tulsa, 62 in Kansas City. We're going to go through the next couple days and look a little bit long range for you in this video. All right, so tomorrow, upper 80s for highs, Kansas City, 89. It does get out into the 90s, Salina, Wichita, Dodge City, Oklahoma City, even Tulsa. You can see the winds kind of switching back toward the south. Humidity, not too bad, but creeping up just a bit. As we go into the holiday weekend, we start in the 50s, southern parts of Missouri, 60s, Kansas City, Joplin, and then mid-60s out through Kansas and parts of Oklahoma. And then Saturday afternoon, you can see a few clouds and a couple little showers trying to pop up across parts of Arkansas. It's a weak little upper-level wave that's going to try to rotate into Oklahoma and also parts of Arkansas. So that could produce a couple little showers by the time we get into Sunday and Monday of the holiday weekend. All right, let's pull this out here first. Of course, we are in El Nino now. So if you look at this chart here, this shows us, I know it's kind of hard to read, but it shows us back in here. So last fall, October, November, December, January, February, March. The blue here shows us La Nina. We are in La Nina 3 years in a row. And then this spring into the summer, we have shifted into El Nino. So that will influence the new LRC pattern. So with El Nino, typically an El Nino pattern, we get a little bit more rain, which is good. Usually not quite as cold during the winter months, but a more active winter and more active spring. And I do anticipate that as we go through the next year. We just got to see how the new LRC sets up, because here in about 1 month, the LRC is going to be set up. The new pattern that will be in for the next year across the region. All right, so let's look at this. Let's look at the breakdown. Of course, tomorrow is September 1st. So all these yellow days are days that I think we're going to be above normal. So September is going to be a warm month. We could use some rain. So in general, this is kind of for eastern Kansas, western Missouri, eastern Oklahoma, western parts of Arkansas, northwestern Arkansas. All right, so temperatures a little bit above normal starting this weekend, really through most of next week, and then into the following week. So it's a pretty good stretch of mainly 90s for highs. Now, we are going to get some hit and miss storms Sunday, Monday, which is Labor Day. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, drying out as we go into the weekend, 8th, 9th, 10th. A little dry stretch all the way till the 14th. And then, so we're using the LRC model here that Gary and the LRC team has produced. You can see showers and thunderstorms trying to pop back up Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, the 14th, 15th, and 16th. And then again, a little stretch, 19th through the 23rd. But again, that third week, even though it may be a wetter week, it's going to be a little bit of a hotter week across the area. But then we finally get back down to normal temperatures once we get into the last week of September. So remember, so the LRC, this is a model that the LRC team, which we've been kind of really working on. Gary and I have been working on this pattern for about 25 years. Gary even longer than that, about 35 years. So this is something that is become very useful for long-range forecasting. In fact, the tropical or the Hurricane Idalia, we were able to kind of pinpoint down several months ago, which is good. And then we're watching for some more development on the other side of Florida here in about a week and a half to 2 weeks. So we'll see if that kind of pans out. But wanted to give you guys kind of an update on what is going on across the region. Of course, the weather's kind of boring right now, but it will start to pick up a little bit in September. And then in October, we start to get rolling again into the new pattern. And fingers crossed for a good one. I'd like to get some good snow during the winter months. All right, guys, any questions, comments, leave it in the comment section below. Hope you guys have a great evening.